This is a video that's going to walk you through how to find good quality college level sources for your annotated bibliographies. So we're going to start. We're at the Niagara County Community College. We're at the library homepage. So right here in the center where it says everything, we're going to click on that and we are going to select articles. This is going to allow you to make sure that whatever you see on the screen, you're able to read the article in its entirety, especially seeing as the library is closed right now. So I'm going to search for something on Little Women because that's the novel we are about to begin. So when I type in my search term, let's say, for example, you were going to do research on Huck Finn, or you were going to focus on, say, The Giver. I think it's a good idea to put the author's last name in there, plus the title of the work. So I'm going to hit search. When I first do this, I receive way too many results, 6,000 plus, which is just too much to kind of scroll through and navigate. At this stage, you have a couple options. If you know roughly what aspect that you're interested in, then you can select that now. So for this exercise, I know that one of the things I like about this novel is that it's a coming-of-age story, in the same way that Huck Finn and Alice were also coming-of-age stories. So I'm going to add Bildungsroman, which of course is the official name for that coming-of-age, that genre, and then I will click search. When I do that, I get 206 results. That's more manageable, but it still feels like a lot of sources to wade through. So here on the left-hand side, I am going to click peer-reviewed journals. This is going to make sure that I'm getting good quality, comprehensive essays that are written by experts in the field. It also means that in order for these articles to be printed in academic journals, they have been vetted by other experts in the field. So this gives me 68 results, and that is more manageable. And so what I can do now is I can scroll through these, and I can just read some of the titles and try and figure out, okay, what looks interesting. And so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this one here that I had spotted earlier that looked pretty good, by Judith Federle. So I'm going to click on that. And I want to make sure that I can read it online, so I'm going to click right here under full text availability. You will probably be prompted at this point, if you hadn't already logged in, to log into the library. And your login information is the same as your T-Wolves account, the same logon that you use for Blackboard. Okay. And so this is going to give me a little bit of information about that article. Most will have an abstract. I think it's a good idea to read that. That'll let you know, oh, do I want to read the article in its entirety? Or maybe I want to go back and keep searching for something else. Assuming that this looks promising, you're going to click on PDF full text on the left. And you'll notice that this brings up the entire article. And if I scroll through, I can see, oh, it's about, 14 pages long. And that's kind of a sign of the kind of research you should be looking for, something that is beyond just a page or two, because then you tend to just end up with a summary. Now I have some options. I can, over here on the right, there's some tools, and I can either print this out. I could email it to myself if it looks good, but I don't have time to read it all. And then this little icon says Cite. What I can do here is click on this, and I can scroll down until I see MLA, and there it is. And so if I'm going to use this article, what I want to do is go ahead and copy it. So I'm going to highlight it, and I can right click on it. That's going to give me that option. And then I can paste it directly into my Word document. So for my annotated bibliography, not only have I found a good quality source, but I've also found a way to make sure that it's done in MLA correct format, because the databases will do that for me. So I'm hoping this brief tutorial helped you know how to navigate the library website. If you have any questions, just send me an email.